So I'm currently at the Computer Upgrade King booth, and they have brought two of their PCs to showcase, and basically they are a company that will build whatever you want in a PC, DIY PC kind of thing, the usual, yeah. But they've chose to have some really interesting cases and build. So let's take a closer look. So I'm currently looking at the Stratos Micro, and as you can see the specs, it is by Computer Upgrade King, Stratos Micro, 1 cubic foot micro ATX chassis, ASRock X399M Tai Chi, AMD Ryzen Threadripper, 2990 WX 3.0 GHz, 32 core 64 thread, custom soft Q open loop cooling solution, Team Group T-Force 32GB RAM, T-Force 500GB Delta RGB SSD, AMD Radeon 16GB, world's first 7nm gaming GPU, Seasonic 1300 with Gold 3000 watt plus performance ESU. So the case really looks very nice, and if you go punch in a bit further, you can see that it's actually, like it said in the specs, this is soft tube water cooling. So it actually looks quite okay. Like it's not that bad, but it probably could look a bit better. But at the same time, you can see their cables are not using the braided cables, the colors are not really matching, but yeah, it is quite a cool concept because now you're able to put a Threadripper into this Stratos Micro, and then it's fully water cooled, so if you go with them, they will help you do everything. And as you can see, SSD on the bottom here, it's RGB. Yeah, so this is one of the cases that they have, the Stratos Micro, and let's move on to look at the Continuum Mini ITX. Now in this one, it is the Computer Upgrade King's own chassis also, and they're using this brown MSI Z390 gaming edge. Motherboard, Intel Core i9-9900K, 3.6 GHz, 8-core hyper-threading, custom soft Q open loop water cooling solution, a Pacer 16GB DDR4 RAM, a Pacer 240GB SSD, Gigabyte RTX 2080 Ti Turbo, and a Corsair SF 750W hot PSU. Now, let's take a look on the inside, and for this one, because this is a mini ITX case, the GPU is located on the back technically, and on the front, you'll be getting the water cooling. So the water cooling on the front really looks very, very nice. Like, I really like this. I wonder which block is this, but yeah, this block really looks very nice and it goes through very nicely. Things like that, you can see the water running through. This definitely looks a lot better than the Stratos Micro, so I'm very impressed with this. We'll probably have also just like to see, oh, it is. These are braided cables except for the insides, yeah. So these are also braided cables, and it becomes a lot nicer when they are braided. And this is probably a custom water block, or is it by, oh no, this is the Bits Power one if I remember correctly. So this is the overall, I do like this case a lot more than the previous one, and looking at it, as you can see the colors are just running crazy and wild. You have the infinity mirror thing. You'll notice in this case the GPU is not water cooled and only the CPU is water cooled, so that's something to take note of if you're going to be taking this. But yeah, overall, very nice cases. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they can continue producing and building. Overall, pretty much impressed. And yeah, so that's my coverage for this current Computer Upgrade King booth, and let's go to the next one. See you in the next video.